And that too, I had comments about the food that I give them, but if you look at past videos, you'll see all the different types of food that I gave my cats. You'll see me have made food for them and they wouldn't eat it. You've seen me probably give them food that was better for them. I might have not showed the picture of the food that was better for them. Like, you've seen like me try to give them wet food, and like not all of them are gonna eat wet food. So it's good for people to say, oh, dry food is so bad for them, but being fed is better than not being fed. Am I correct? Same thing with children. People can say, oh, that parent's giving them so much junk. But if that's the only thing that they have availability to, and that's the only thing they could buy with their money, or they live in a food desert or a food apartheid area, whatever we call it now, and don't have access to a grocery store and don't have a car or whatever, blah, 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 and they just have access to a corner store, like then they have to give their kid what they can give them, and being fed is better than being hungry. Same thing with the cats. Like, so if I have to give them junky cat food and for them to eat, to use the bathroom, I'd rather give them some food rather than no food, even if that food could potentially cause other harm later on. Because if they don't eat anything at all, guess what happens? They die. So there won't be any chance of having heart disease, liver disease, cancer, or anything if they don't eat any food at all. So they still have to eat. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with children. Better fed than not to eat at all. And so as I get money and more money comes in and streams in, I buy more and more stuff for my cats. I go to Petco. I don't like what's in the products because remember, I mean, you might not know this, but I'm a herbalist too. I do herbalism. I don't like to call myself anything, but I do work in herbalism. I sell tea blends and do things like that of that nature. I also sell plants too, if anyone didn't know. And that's why in my living room space, there's a lot of plants. And that's why my cats are not in the living room space and they're in an area where they can be monitored, is because like I had to downsize from a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house to a 1-bedroom apartment in an apartment building with laundry at the bottom floor. So therefore, I can't have my cats roaming all over the house because it's too dangerous, and my health needs to get better too. I don't have the energy to do that either with them getting into stuff and cleaning. I already have enough cleaning in here. So yes, why don't you guys go boycott Petco, because they have their cats in square boxes for weeks at a